Once upon a time, there was a couple named Aavin and Nayana, deeply in love. But fate intervened when Nayana succumbed to a mysterious illness. Her death left Aavin shattered, and despite plans to marry Kasama, he couldn't bear the thought. Instead, he isolated himself, building a small house far from anyone else. In this lonely place, the only reminder of Nayana was a macabre keepsake, a ring-bearing finger, severed from her lifeless hand and preserved in a glass jar. Time dragged on, and Aavin grew accustomed to the solitude. The weather seemed to mirror his despair, with endless days of rain, casting a permanent gloom over his isolated home. One stormy evening, the house was shrouded in darkness, broken only by flashes of lightning. As Aavin sat mindlessly watching the flickering TV, the faint sound of the doorbell pierced through the storm. Startled, he hesitated, then opened the door. Standing there, drenched in rain, was a young woman. Her voice was soft, almost familiar, as she asked, "May I stay until the storm passes?" Something about her unsettled Aavin, but he couldn't place it. Shaking off the uneasy feeling, he invited her in. To his surprise, the woman fit perfectly into Nayana's old clothes, which he had handed her to change into. As she disappeared into the bathroom, Aavin busied himself in the kitchen, preparing coffee. That's when he noticed it, the finger in the glass jar on the counter, twitching. His heart raced. Had it moved? He rubbed his eyes, trying to shake off the creeping dread, but when he looked again, the finger was still now. Shaken, he grabbed the coffee cups and returned to the living room. The woman was sitting quietly on the sofa, looking strangely comfortable in Nayana's dress. Her presence eased his fear for a moment, and they chatted over coffee. But then, as the lightning illuminated the room, Aavin noticed something horrifying. The woman's hand. It was missing a finger. Trying to hide his panic, he asked, "What happened to your finger?" Just then,